block you're looking at.
Hey folks, welcome to Monday night and to Rooted in Foods. I'm Nikki.
I'm chilly still.
And we're still the Davises. Oh my gosh. So we have a handful of local things for you tonight. After last, Prairie Farms is one of them. Yes, of course. They make orange juice too, not just dairy products.
Local. Prairie Farms.
After last week's hilarity and the runny nose and the hot peppers and the chili, which was delicious, by the way.
It was.
It wasn't quite as hot.
It wasn't hot at all. I didn't think it was.
No, it was hot. It just wasn't like,
We've made hotter.
Yeah, you've made hotter.
We have.
So with all of the Cajun and the chili and seasoned spicy foods, we're going comfort food level tonight with some pork chops and my grandma's a take on my grandma's bread pudding and some green beans and definitely her fried potatoes. So yeah, you're gonna hang out at my grandma's house this week. How's that? Okay.
She doesn't like me, but okay.
Well,
didn't like me.
She did not like you all that much. That's a story that we might or might not tell depending on how much we drink. So yeah, handful of local products for you tonight. And to get us started with our local Prairie Farms orange juice, what are we making? What are we drinking?
Well, we're kind of riffing on the Harvey Wallbanger. We're kind of upscaling it and making it a little different. Regular Harvey Wallbanger is vodka, orange juice, some lemon juice, some Galliano. So we're going to do gin instead. We have the Botanist gin, which is an Islay dry gin. So Nikki's favorite scotch comes from Islay.
Yep. So
we're using it. And we want 1.5 ounces of gin. So we're making 2 cocktails. So 1.5 ounces times 2 is 3. So we've got 3 ounces of gin.
And I actually like that gin.
Yeah,
I'm not a London dry.
Well, yeah, but this is still it's still a dry gin.
It's dry,
so,
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's just all in what they put in it.
Hey guys, so. The JFX on.
Hey, welcome. Good to see you again.
So we're gonna add 2 ounces of OJ per cocktail. So 4 ounces of OJ.
This one.
And recipe calls for 1 ounce of vanilla liqueur, which we don't have vanilla liqueur, but we do have liqueur 43, which is a vanilla and citrus liqueur.
Hey, Mama.
Out of Spain. So it goes well.
And we use it a lot. We
do.
We discovered it, a year or so ago?
Couple years.
Messing around with a recipe, and yeah. We've gone through a couple
years ago. Yeah.
It's pretty good stuff.
It is. It's not bad at all. We like it. So we're going to shake this real quick.
Shake the chill.
Fill it out. We'll see how much we can fit in one glass. If we need to make more, we'll make more. And that's what I figured.
Repeat. You're going to get to say it again. That's okay.
Yeah.
So in case you're joining us a little bit late.
Yeah.
Round 2 on the cocktails because the glasses were a little bit bigger than.
Well, that's what I thought they would.
That's okay.
So we're going to go 3 ounces of gin. Look at that. Perfect. 4 ounces of OJ. So there's 2 ounces. We've got this wonderful Prairie Farms OJ.
It's good OJ.
It
like if you're
delicious.
And I don't drink a lot of orange juice, but when I do, that is what I grab. And I like that you can get the small.
Small servings.
So I don't waste a
half gallon
of orange juice because I crave it and then I'm done. So
yeah, it is true.
Shake.
And shake.
But no fancy flare moves or anything? Nope. Okay.
No fancy flare moves.
All good. There we go. Oh, we've got two very full. Oh man. So close.
Perfect. Then get the
Supposed to
garnish with an orange peel or an orange slice.
Orange slice.
And we don't have oranges here right now.
But we
But
have
we do
orange
have
slices.
orange slices from Schnucks. So there we go.
There is nothing wrong with a piece of candy on your cocktail.
That's right.
Especially that one. So let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you're having for dinner.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hold on here. I got to had a floater.
Oh. Never know.
Oh.
Yep. That's good.
That's good. Very good. The
vanilla.
vanilla.
Yeah. The vanilla comes through. I wasn't sure.
The liqueur 43 comes through really well. So
hey, Aunt Deb, you made it.
Yeah.
No volleyball tonight.
Yeah. And we have.
She says she needs this cocktail.
It's good. We got even eat your.
You
garnish.
can eat the garnish. Well, you should always be able to eat the garnish, but
Good.
all right. Hopefully, if you
Oh,
what? I didn't do it.
the J Effect had red beans and rice.
Oh gosh, that sounds good. Speaking of Cajun,
Yeah, and Deb had potato soup.
also sounds good. We've got potato leek soup in the fridge. You want to shift him over here, and I'll start. I'm gonna do bread pudding first. All right. So making sure the camera was still working. So we have bits and pieces, like the ends of a couple of loaves of chocolate cherry sourdough from Flo-Dough Breads here local. And you can catch, if you live here with us, you can catch them at farmers market usually.
Hi, James.
Hey. Or you can order from them through Lee Food Hub and either pick it up at designated times, or I think pretty sure you can pick it up directly from her as well. So I had two halves. I'm not sure how we ended up that way, but that's how it goes sometimes. So this one was just a little bit hedging on the stale side. So we're going to use both of them and make some cherry chocolate bread pudding with pecans. So I kind of got us started here on cutting this up. So I'm going to finish that. So this crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. If you've got stale bread or really crunchy, crusty bread, you'll want a little bit more. Oh, hello.
Are you cubing it? You are cubing it.
I'm cubing it. Milk custard to go into it so it soaks up real good.
Or rum. We have rum over there.
We do have rum over here, yes.
Yes.
And I'm making a mess of things because
this is going to be a tasty.
I just am going to make a mess of things. How's that?
That's okay. Hey, we're cooking for us, not for anybody else.
Well, this is true. That might work. I was judging the size of my.
You might have too much bread.
Well, I won't use it all because that loaf is actually really well. No, actually, it might all fit. We'll see.
We'll find out.
I am seriously eyeballing this, folks. So
yeah. So
into this though.
Hi, Jennifer.
Go some Voss Pecans.
I can't see that.
I know. I'm gonna let you. Well, here, I'll do that. So Voss Pecans are in Carlisle, Illinois. You can buy them locally at the food co-op, neighborhood food co-op. They're delicious. There you go. I'm just going to hand those to you because I know you're going to eat them.
I am. Do I want to show them?
Well, I know. And I just scattered some in here. And I'll put another layer of bread on top as I get it cut up here. Chili's going to add more pecans.
Oh, I ain't bad.
Then he's going to proceed to eat some.
You're right. The bread is delicious looking.
So definitely a play on my grandma's bread pudding. She was a white bread pudding. Most definitely.
But this is chocolate bread.
But even if you have leftover donuts that are a day past their prime, croissants that are, a little on the stale side, absolutely. I'm gonna eat this for breakfast. This one's gonna get eaten for breakfast.
Okay. Who would leave croissants around long enough to get stale?
I don't know. Maybe you forget about them.
You must. Because
Yeah, I
last
don't.
that long in my
No,
house.
they don't last that long. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Eventually, I'll have to wash that. Wash my hands real fast.
Is that applesauce?
No, that's sugar and butter.
Oh.
Part of what we're doing here. Move that out of the way.
Hey, Uncle Dan.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 or 4 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of sugar. Do that. 3 eggs for this amount. Again, I'm kind of eyeballing all of this.
Standard size eggs, not extra large, not extra small. Standard size.
Farm eggs.
Farm eggs.
Okay, I'm gonna wash the farm egg off now.
I'll stir. I'm good at that.
You stir. Here's where it gets creative. I'm actually using the end of my coffee creamer because it is coffee cake flavored.
Your oat coffee creamer that you got. Where'd you get that at?
That was probably Schnucks.
Oh, well, Schnucks is local.
So it's
Regional.
Oat milk because I wanted to try it.
Oh, it smells good.
And to that, we're going to add probably another cup or so of regular whole milk. If you had half and half, use that. If you have cream, use that. The coffee creamer has sweetener in it already. So kind of keep that in mind if you're using a lot of it. Coming in. That's probably enough. So I've got about 4 cups of liquid there total. I might could use 1 more egg, but we're going to go with it. Cinnamon.
No, you don't have 4 cups. You got 3 cups.
3 cups? Okay.
3 cups.
I couldn't tell from where it was.
Cinnamon, Uncle Dan. Close your eyes.
Cinnamon or not cinnamon? That is the question.
We're cinnamon.
We're cinnamoning it. How's that? And just because we can.
Oh, here's the other cup. I heard that. Did they hear that?
They might have heard that.
We have Diplomatico rum. Dark rum. Because that was what was sitting out.
All right. Bread pudding takes a while. So we're going to stick it in the oven and hope it's done in about 30 minutes. Or at least done enough to show you.
Oh, man. I could just probably drink this.
You probably could. It's kind of like eggnog.
Except with delicious rum.
Right. I mean, we put rum in eggnog. It's all good.
Yeah, that's like some really good rum, too.
You don't like eggnog, but
that
that is not my problem.
Yeah, we are at...
Not quite 4 cups?
No, not anywhere close.
All right. So
like 3 1/3 cups. There
okay, so 3 cups of liquid, which is good. All right, this getting poured over. You could mix it all up if you want to. Not too worried about it. And if we have too much, we'll just drink it. Yeah, we have a little bit too much, maybe.
No, pour it in there.
The one thing you guys can see, I'm kind of pressing this down. The one thing about crusty bread, it's going to soak this up in a big way. Okay, that might be a little soupy when it's all said and done, but I don't think I care.
Yeah. So is that going in the stove, in the oven?
That is going into the oven.
At 375?
At 375. We're going to start it at 30 minutes and see how we sit. I'm making a racket here. Sorry, trying to get a pan out. I always, with stuff like this, put it on a baking sheet in case I have spillage. Shouldn't on that, but you just never know. That, and it's a whole lot easier to pull the baking sheet sitting out.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Hmm.
You could put raisins, whatever you want to in there.
I'm not putting raisins in that.
I know.
No, no, no.
You could though.
You can put whatever you want in your house. We're not putting raisins in our house.
No raisins in that. Okay. All right.
Nope.
No raisins, he says.
Nope.
All right. Next item up for bed. It's probably hot.
No, I'm not.
I have,
Besides your cocktail.
besides my cocktail, I have bacon from Small's Meat Market in Marion in my cute little Dutch oven. Right over here. We're down a camera, so right there.
Yeah, bacon.
To that, I'm going to add.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna go back.
Whoops.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was apologizing to them, not you.
A little bit of onion to that, and then I'm going to save some onion for my fried potatoes here a little bit. So we're going to get our green beans going.
Green
Whew.
beans.
We get our fan going too.
When are we doing our porky chops?
After I get this
Okay.
done, I'll season. Those shouldn't take too long, really.
No, they shouldn't. That cocktail's delicious, folks.
All right, so I don't really want a whole lot of onion in there, just enough to give it a little bite. So that's about all. 2 cans of green beans. Yes, I'm using canned green beans because, guess what?
Convenience does matter.
Yes.
So half an onion or a quarter? Nope, like half.
Quarter in the green beans, unless you just want more.
Nope, I'm good.
The rest of it's going to go in the potatoes here in a little bit.
Okay. So, any questions, anybody?
Okay. You do that. I'm going to season pork chops. All right, so the pork chops are also from Smalls. So tonight's very much a Smalls meat market.
In Marion, over by the fairgrounds.
Sorry, I had to take a break.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are butterflied pork chops. But because I'm feeding 3 of us, I'm actually going to go ahead and cut the rest of the way through with my scissors. They're roughly half an inch thick here. Now, butterflied pork chops are really good for stuffing, but we're not going that far tonight. So nope, we're just going to cut those. So we've got 4 basically boneless loin chops there.
We're just having
pork chops.
Pork chops.
Now,
seasoned up pork chops.
Here's where the audience can jump in. I am for sure going to use Pink Tiger Farms roasted garlic because I'm in love with it.
Yeah.
What else you want to use? Ask the audience.
Come on, audience. What kind of other spices should we throw on these pork chops? What other seasonings?
Because you can do anything you want.
I'm thinking a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic.
All right, so I've got half a teaspoon of the Pink Tiger Farms smoked, roasted
garlic and herb.
Garlic. It's whatever flavor profile. Mm-hmm. So here's that. This is delicious. Mm-hmm. You want them a little spicy?
Oh.
I've got...
Nobody's answering.
Okay. Well, I'm going to throw some salt and pepper in here. A little bit. Actually, you know what? I'll just
throw it on there.
Salt and pepper is kind of the base for everything.
Flip them. Gotta flip them. Oh, smoked paprika, some thyme and rosemary. The J effect says that original J effect or garlic and herb. Oh, Aunt Deb says Tony's Creole and garlic. That sounds good too.
All right. So I threw some Pink Tiger Farm Ember in there because it's a little bit smoky chili powder, not paprika, but pretty close. Mm-hmm. Just a pinch. I've got garlic and herb from the J Effect. This is sitting here, so it wins.
Garlic and herb by those people at the J Effect. Yep.
By those people.
Yeah. Those cool people.
You're horrible. And I've got, what's that? Man, give me a second.
You do like one with a little blackened seasoning from
Oh, you want something
Bearded
different on some of
Butchers.
them?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
I gotta
looking
stir
for
my-
something. Yeah, stir. Stir.
I stopped stirring because I was reading commentaries.
Yep, okay. Here's a little bit of an Italian. I don't want Italian. Let's do urban onion.
Okay. This can probably get turned off.
Oh, yeah. Just pop it to the back burner. All right, a little bit more onion flavor in there. You at least want a couple. What'd you say you wanted on one?
Blackened. Bearded Butcher's blackened seasoning.
Oh, goodness. Will you talk? I'll have to find. I'm not sure I'll have
You'll
it.
to look for it.
I have Chipotle.
I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
Hollywood.
No, I'm not a big fan of the Hollywood.
I love the Hollywood, actually.
I know you do.
Cajun.
Nope.
Zesty.
Nope.
Wood-fired chili.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I don't see the one you're looking for offhand here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep. James, we've got garlic and herb on there.
We do. We put garlic and herb on there. In there.
We got the brock. It's probably downstairs.
Lots of things are downstairs. All right. So we're for chili. We're going to put some wood-fired chili.
Is that a Kinder's?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Other three are getting
A big old mix of everything.
Yeah.
Some garlic and herb from the J Effect. The J Effect. When you know people cook by their seasoning list. Well, we try. We got to flip that over and get more on the other side, though.
I'm going to.
I know. Look at that crunch.
Oh, it smells so good.
There it does.
All right, little base
SPG.
salt, pepper, garlic. Yeah. Yours, little.
Mine is you might want to scoot that back into there you go. Because they get, holy cow, that looks good. I know mine is going to be dark.
Yeah, it's okay.
We have a spice pantry, Jennifer. We don't have a spice cupboard. We have
a spice pantry in the basement.
In the basement.
All right. So
it stays nice and cool, dry.
I have some bacon grease and olive oil heating in a pan. We're going to go ahead and drop these in. They won't take very long.
No. You're going to have to slide that camera over there.
I will.
I know you are. You're going to have enough room for 4?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. All right.
They can crowd a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good. Whew, hello. All right. Got to wash hands.
I'll bring the camera over.
Thank you. Anytime you handle raw meat, wash your hands.
That one's mine. One of those 3 is mine.
Whew.
There we go.
Yeah, you guys can wash those. I'm going to open these
All right,
green
well, I got
beans
us
in.
back to us.
Oh, okay. I'm still going to open the green beans and throw them in this pan over
You
here.
want me to do that?
No. Actually, you can unearth the sugar. I'm going to need it again.
Okay.
So the whole deal with the sweet and sour green beans, or the Pennsylvania Dutch green beans, is sweet and sour. So you need some fat of some sort, hence the bacon grease. I like the onions because it gives a little bit of bite. Sweet and sour is basically sugar and vinegar. So a little bit like hot bacon dressing. If you've ever made a wilted spinach or wilted leaf lettuce salad, same concept, just green beans.
Put your sugar over here.
Thank you. Now these are French cut green beans, which that's hot.
I got it.
Prefer, thank you.
Where am I going? All the way to the front?
All the to the back. That's fine.
Okay.
I prefer because good grief, thank you. It soaks up the
Medium?
yeah. Soaks up the vinaigrette basically. So French cut.
Hold on. They
Yeah, I
can see
see.
that. There they can.
So they're just really thin cut.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to drain the liquid out of this other can because I don't need that much liquid. So I use the green bean juice, but you could also just use water or chicken stock, but you want roughly the same amount of liquid as you have combination of sugar and vinegar. Goodness, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you substitute butter if you don't eat pork? Like turkey bacon doesn't really render fat.
Yeah, for sure. Butter or any kind of oil.
Yeah.
That would be entirely up to you. Yes. So if you don't eat pork, absolutely. Butter or margarine.
Yeah.
Any kind of fat.
What can you substitute in for pork chops then?
More green beans.
More green beans?
If you don't eat pork, is it because you don't eat pork or because you don't eat meat? If you
Why
don't eat
could you don't eat
pork, you could use a chicken breast.
Oh, yeah.
Or turkey breast.
Yeah.
If you don't eat meat,
Turkey chops.
portobello mushrooms.
Oh, we don't give those things out. Those are secrets we don't talk about.
Okay.
You don't eat meat, you don't watch our show.
Well, I mean, there's maybe a point there. So we're going to do about a quarter cup of
Turkey chops do sound good, though.
sugar. Yeah, they do. And the same I'm using white wine vinegar, cider vinegar if you got it. I actually don't have any right now, oddly enough. Not sure what's wrong with that picture.
Mm-hmm.
And going to whisk away.
Where's the whisk go?
Probably the sink. Add that in.
Yep, it's in the sink.
Gonna have another one in the sink.
Okay. Good thing we have.
You can flip
Lots of
them
whisks.
over here if you want to. I'm gonna flip these. Ooh, hot.
There you go, folks.
Because I'm starting to smell
Flipping
that
the.
butter.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yep, that's mine. I can see mine.
Yeah, these do not take long at all.
Gosh, those smell delicious.
Comfort food.
Oh, did we set a timer on the? No.
No, but it was 15 after maybe when it went in. I'm gonna take a drink break.
15 after, you sure?
Well,
Well, if it was 20 after, it's been in 30 minutes.
no, after 15, quarter till is what I'm trying to say. We were probably on air about 15 minutes.
Gotcha.
All right, pork. If you're not used to cooking it, working with it, temp it as you go.
Yeah.
USDA says 140, maybe 45, 40, I think.
140.
I say 130 and let it rest. I don't like mine
We say 130 and roll them dice.
Yeah, just know that anything under the 140, you are rolling some dice. But on pork, I don't worry about it. So I'll tell you USDA and I'll tell you Nikki.
Yeah.
So we're at 117.
17, yep.
All right, so next are some potatoes.
130 for pork chops, folks.
Yeah.
Just
Whew.
roll the dice. It's worth it.
Well, pork is significantly safer than it used to be. I don't have enough room on the stove.
I'll start moving some stuff around.
I'm going to.
move that over there.
I'm going to. All right, pork moving.
There. Got plenty of room now.
Yep. Okay.
Cocktails.
What now?
Cocktails.
All right. So now I need a
You gotta take
clean.
a drink.
Oh, I'm sorry. Taking a drink.
Yeah.
A clean knife to get some more butter out. A couple tablespoons. I'm gonna have to put more butter in my butter keeper.
Yep.
Butter, margarine, oil, bacon grease. Again, whatever fat you opt to use there is fine. Onions in. Turn the pork down. Whee! Because it's probably nearly done.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making noise.
Yeah, oh yeah, very much done.
Okay. Let me get a rack to put that on. So it doesn't sit and collect its own juice.
I'll stir the
Onions.
Yep.
Potatoes won't take long, mostly because I've already cooked them.
Yeah. Yeah,
There you go.
your perker's done.
Pop them on out. Alrighty. This is one of those multiple part meals.
Man.
And
All right, which one's mine, folks?
Can you tell?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I can tell. It's quite obvious actually.
Okay.
'Cause mine darkened.
Now, if you don't want to dirty a whole bunch of pans, pull the pork out and cook your potatoes in the same pan. I threw a couple of russet potatoes up in the microwave for 6 minutes earlier. Yeah, throw it in there. Get some meat juices in there. Earlier this afternoon, so fried potato, you can start from a raw potato. It just takes a really long time. So I use leftover baked potatoes, or if I'm starting from scratch, I'll just cook a couple russet potatoes part of the way and be done with it. Because I do not have the patience to start this process with raw potatoes by any stretch of the imagination. All right, I'm going to wash my hands again.
Again.
My poor hands. And if you like, really cooked onion, let them cook. I kind of like mine still, soft but not.
Yep, I agree, Jay. The middle one at the top. That is mine. And you're right.
All right. Some of these are going to break apart. Some of them are going to stay in slices.
That's okay.
At the end of the day, I don't care. They're fried potatoes. I'm happy.
Did you say 30 minutes we're going to look at them?
Yeah. Yeah, that bread pudding might not be done in time for you guys to see it. I'll take a picture of it later. All right, I'm going to try to separate these so I can get some brown on the bottom. So while these are getting started, what questions does everybody have?
Yeah. Anybody have any questions?
If you don't have any questions, tell us what your grandma cooked that you have to have every now and then. Fried potatoes was definitely one of them in this house. With onion. She always made sure she had ketchup in the house when I was around too.
Ooh. No. Well, let's see here. What did my grandma cook?
So what did Graham fix for you?
It wasn't Graham so much, but Aunt Jean. Aunt Jean's green beans.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Aunt Jean's green beans.
We're not like my green beans.
No.
They were ham hock.
Mm-hmm. The closest I have found
Oh, that's yummy.
to Aunt Jean's green beans is either at Giant City Lodge, which is close, I'll give it that, or at Gramps and Granny's. They're pretty close.
Gabby and Granny's.
Gabby and Granny's.
Gramps and Granny's.
Well, that's close.
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Jennifer says Grandma was not a good cook. She made great pickles, though. Well,
Pickle count.
yep. JFX says potatoes can come in any shape and they will get eaten. That's definitely true.
Mm-hmm. The green beans are done. What is the benefit of starting with canned green beans, by the way? They're done. Woo! That oven makes things hot. For sure.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, you can put them back on us. We're just kind of waiting on potatoes at this point. Oh, that smells so good.
Dan's grandma made awesome chicken and dumplings.
Oh, that sounds good
And
too.
Ann's grandma made pot roast,
Oh, this looks
which she's ironically having tonight.
good.
The J Effect, one of her foster parents, made the best pound cakes
Oh.
and dressing at Thanksgiving.
Oh, yum.
Mm.
That's gonna be done. I kind of cranked the heat up more than I normally would on that.
Shame on you.
All right, I've got some nice crust on the bottom.
Yes, dressing.
Oh, sounds good.
It does. Dressing sounds
Chicken and
delicious.
dumplings sounds good
Yeah, chicken and
too.
dumplings sounds really good.
You don't like chicken and dumplings? What are you talking about?
What? I like chicken.
But you don't like it with dumplings.
Well, it's because dumplings is just bread. I don't like a whole lot of bread. I mean, look at me. I don't need a whole lot of bread.
Seriously, you are not German.
No, I'm English and Welsh.
I know. You like fried fish and potatoes.
I do.
All right, those are about done. I'm gonna move this out of the way so I can show you bread pudding when it comes out. Might save that.
Jennifer
custard.
says grandma was old school Minnesota and German Polish. The spices consisted of salt and pepper. Easy on both.
Easy on both. Oh man, Jen.
Whoa.
That actually explains a lot.
That dressing is always good. Doesn't matter if it's bread or cornbread.
All right, I'm going to move this camera so I can put a plate under it here in a minute.
So does anybody remember the cocktail recipe?
Anybody remember the cocktail?
What we're dressing up, what we started off with? Paul Hurley says he doesn't like German potatoes.
Well, technically these aren't German. They're just
These
fried.
aren't German potatoes. They're fried potatoes.
Although I
with a
could do
German
German potato
kick.
salad. One of these
You don't
days.
like German potato salad or you don't like German potatoes, Paul? Which one?
Okay.
Booze and OJ. Well, Jen, you're close. You're close. It does involve booze and it does involve OJ, but there's a little bit of liquor 43 in there.
Woo.
Well, German potato salad is a hot potato salad. So
Very
it's got
sweet and sour.
it's a hot, sweet and sour. It's got bacon in it. It's got vinegar in it. It's not a mayo based or mustard based like your cold potato salads.
Yeah. Not what we consider German potato salad.
But I don't really know what he means by German potatoes.
Probably exactly that.
But probably it is German potato salad. Yeah, potato salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but German potato salad is a hot potato salad. It's delicious.
It's one of my favorites for sure.
I love it. So,
All right.
those of you that don't like it, I understand.
Hey, to each their own.
To each their own.
Here you go, folks.
It's over there. Liquor 43. It is. It's we're not having anything on the
Uh-oh.
camera.
Did we lose it?
We lost it. So.
Oh, it overheated.
Oh, well, yeah, over the stove. I bet it did.
Here. The phone overheated. Poor thing. Did it come back? Oh, it did.
There we go. That's dinner for me. That is my pork chop with green beans and taters. Oh no, hopefully not bye-bye camera, because that's an iPhone. We don't want that one going dead.
It's working. It's just not gonna transmit.
Yeah, it got a little warm over the stove.
It did. That's okay. We'll remember that next time.
Yeah.
This is kind of done.
Well, yeah, we got to get the bread pudding though.
No, I know. I'm saying that the bread pudding's kind of done.
Shuggy, get out of the way.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, man. We need to. Man, this now is when we need the camera though, because that looks delicious.
I'm hot.
Man, that bread pudding smells wonderful.
It's in Grandma's Pyrex too, by golly.
Here, I'll pick this up.
There you go.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
There we go. Look at that.
Ooh. It soaked up quite a bit too. All right, that is too hot to eat, but it is done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Now you could mix some rum and some powdered sugar and glaze it. There's enough liquid in here. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yep. Everybody have a great night. We're gonna eat dinner.
Oh, I'm hot.
Yeah, we're gonna cool off and eat dinner.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that took what, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
You guys, it comes together pretty fast when you
Well, we got
sort of have a plan in your head.
meat, 2 veggies ish.
You have meat, potatoes, and a green.
That's right. Yes.
There's a green vegetable, but it has bacon in it.
Yeah, it has bacon in it.
There's onions
bread
in the potatoes.
Bread pudding.
Dessert with
There's
pecans.
onions in the green
Okay,
beans.
so here's the rundown on the local. Prairie Farms OJ. We did pick up the Botanist at Speakeasy in Marion in case anybody wants to try it. You guys know I don't like gin. I like this one, and I think it's because of where it's from and what goes in it specifically. So it's touch and go with me.
Yeah.
But I do like this one.
It is good.
Okay, so Flo-Dough
Breads.
chocolate cherry. Goodness, I completely went blank there.
Yeah.
A sourdough with Voss Pecans and the custard that goes in standard and bread pudding.
With some rum in it.
Yeah. So pork and bacon. Bacon's kind of like all over the place in our meal tonight. Or the bacon grease from that bacon from Smalls. Pork chops from Smalls. Seasonings from Pink Tiger Farms.
And the JFX.
The JFX,
of
guys.
course.
It's like you are the go-to that I grab these days. Yeah. So you'll probably show up most Monday nights at this point. I grab Pink Tiger Farms a lot too. So
orange slices from Schnucks.
Yeah. Shout out to Lee Food Hub and Neighborhood Food Co-op, because you can, like, if you can't get to Farmers Market, you can get local stuff through there through both. And did I miss anything? I think I got it all. Kind of looking around, making sure. So guys, it's not hard to do this. And a lot of people think that it's more expensive to buy local. It is not. And especially if you kind of watch the local markets and watch for specials, the pork chops were cheaper than they are at the grocery store. Yeah. Because we caught them on sale.
Super sale.
Same with the bacon. I think the bacon was $5 a pound.
It was $5 a pound.
It is like so much better than anything you're going to pick up in the grocery store from a name brand. And certainly cheaper.
Yeah. But you're not going to pay $5 a pound.
Okay. Yep. I'm warm. I'm going to stay away from the oven. Kid you not, this kitchen's probably a good 5 or 8 degrees warmer than 3 feet away in the dining room because this oven's going. So we're going to go that way.
And we're going to eat.
Grab a kid, eat some dinner, and figure out what we're going to fix for you next week.
Yeah. And hey, everybody, enjoy yourselves tonight. And remember to eat local. And
when you can.
Yeah. And
it's not that hard.
It's not hard to make yourself eat local. Everybody, we'll see you.
Cheers. We'll see you next week.